I was a bit worried about the teachers coming into this week's episode due to the fact that last week they really did set them up to become the antagonists of the show due to the sudden appearance. But luckily, it didn't turn out that way. Why? Because in actuality, they were only there to progress the story. The character interactions between the cast throughout the test of courage was really good. The chemistry between them is one of the reasons I continue watching this show on a weekly basis. It is enjoyable whenever the main cast act outside the comedian's missions. There were many character moments throughout the episode varying from pure comedy to very heartwarming. Yuta and Maki cough moment was interested in the first half. Katsuhira and Chidori's moment in the latter half of the episode was great. Personally, it shined the brightest as it was what made the episode for me. But still, apart from the comedy with Tenga and Chidori in the earlier half, and also when the teacher was recording Yuta and Haruka's moment, saying that any illicit activity must be recorded earlier last week when they were going to the summer camp. Granted, Katsuhira's dialogue is always neutral and emotionless, but this week it was generally great. I can tell that he meant every word he said. This show has some good This shows that he had made some character development, and the relationship between him and Chidori seems to be a bit better also. This really wasn't any problem. There wasn't really any problem with music and art. The music and color scheme throughout the test of courage was really great. Dark palettes and everything. Ultimately, we do not know what the true purpose of the Kiznaiver project is. All we know is what they told us last week. Other notable moments this episode would be the fact that Yuta couldn't really eat anything unless it was meat or eggs. No, I'm sorry, I meant ground meat or eggs. Only eating vitamin tablets because he really doesn't want to get any more weight. We know how he was before. So round and chubby, yeah. Another scene would be in the bathroom where the girls were comparing their breast size to Tsunozaki. Well, Chidori lost this battle, but Nico came out victorious, which was to Chidori's dismay. Sasaki really does stuff different than her personality gives off. Last week her phone was completely bedazzled, and this week she's wearing a unique pajamas, which, like I said before, it really doesn't go along with her personality. Her personality is something that's supposed to be plain or something along those lines. I also wonder why she really came to the summer camp. Does she really want to connect with everyone else, like the main character said? Or is there some ulterior motives to help her progress? Because maybe she's like the main character and she needs something to stimulate her or make her. I'm interested in seeing how the group will handle sharing emotions along with pain. Main character finally seems to be making progression throughout the episode to become a new person, and his relationship with Chidori is getting better by the minute, which I love, because most people, like I said last week, seem to think that Chidori will end up with Tenga because Tenga will be helping her to get with the main character, and while spending time with Tenga she'll probably gain feelings, and with spending time with Tenga she'll probably gain feelings for him. But this week, it doesn't seem that way, and I hope it stays like that. Also, we saw that Haruka was having Hanukkah was having her moment. Maybe it has something to do. Maybe it has something to do with her saying that she killed someone before. On that note, later guys. See you later. Cryptic out.